Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back with me, Asik Malika from Ubud, Bali Tour. How are you today? How was your stay? Are you enjoying with your stay? Alright, so I'm glad to hear it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, today I would like to tell you about one of local most favorite food you must try when you holiday in Bali, especially Ubud. Ubud is often referred as the foodie capital of Bali. You will find Balinese, Indonesia, and international food to suit every palate and budget. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, for the most tourists, you only get a few days at most staying in Ubud. So in that time, there are some essential dishes you must try when you holiday in Bali, especially in Ubud. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, now I would like to tell you about one of local favorite food you must try when you holiday in Bali. That is called babi guleng, or in English suckling pig. Babi guleng, or in English suckling pig, is the most widely known as a Balinese dish, and tourists have even been known coming to Bali just to eat it. For the most famous place for babi guleng would be none other than Ibu Oka. It is really the best. Ibu Oka located next to Ubud Palace, and the address is Sueta Street, Ubud District, and Gianyar Regency. Babi guleng, which translates to suckling pig, is one of Bali's most famous dishes. The pig is stuffed with turmeric, lemongrass, black pepper, and garlic, creating a memorable spicy taste. The grill cooks of Balinese style with a lot of spice inside of the pig while they grill it, and use a slow fire and takes around 5 to 6 hours on the grill. That's why the pig is cooked very well slow and great cooked until inside of the pigs. The taste is crispy on skin and smooth meat. Babi guleng or suckling pigs is really delicious. Ibu Oka is one of the most popular spots to try the dish on the island and comes recommended. Around 5 or 6 pigs are served on a daily basis, and they close once they run out of meat. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, one portion of babi guleng Ibu Oka is 55,000 rupiah. The Balinese love their babi guleng, and many ceremonies are included, not just as a food, but it is also as an activity. The recipe of babi guleng can vary bit here and there, but the main recipe are generally pretty much same everywhere. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's all about the local favorite food you must try when you holiday in Bali, especially in Ubud. And now I would like to tell you about the legend about one of famous tourist attraction you must visit during your holiday in Bali, that is called Tanah Lot Temple. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, please pay attention to what I will tell you. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, now I would like to tell you legends of one of famous tourist attraction in Bali, that is Tanah Lot Temple. Tanah Lot Temple located in Baraban Village, Kediri District, and Tabanan Regency. It is around 29 km from Denpasar city. Tanah Lot Temple is very special temple because it is located in the middle of the beach, and also Tanah Lot Temple and beautiful view, and also built on huge black rock, and under the rock cliff there is holy water. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so now I would like to tell you the history of Tanah Lot Temple. So, Puraluhur is one of the Kahyangan temple. It is also a place of worship commonly used by Hindu Balinese to worship the guardian god of the sea. The history of this noble temple has something to do with Dangyang Nirato. So, after spreading Hindu teaching on the island of Java, Dangyang Nirato then arrived on the island of Bali around 16th century. At that time, Bali was led by a king named Dalam Waturengong. Dalam Waturengong welcomed the arrivals of Dangyang Nirato well and allowed him to spread the teaching of Hinduism to remote areas of Bali. In the course of spreading Hindu religion, Dangyang Nirato arrived in a village called Desa Baraban. In this village, there is a beach and spring that come out of a rock. This rock is called gilibeo. Gili means coral, while beo or parrots are type of a bird. So, gilibeo means rock that resembles a parrot. At that time, Braban village was led by a holy leader named Bendesa Braban Sakti. During this time, villagers always follow the teaching of Bendesa, but when he learned that Dangyang Nirata had come to teach Hinduism, Bendesa Braban Sakti was furious because he felt that the teaching of Hinduism were incompatible and not in line with the teaching that he embraced. Eventually, Bendesa Braban Sakti followers began to decrease. They believed more in the teachings taught by Dangyang Nirata and gradually teachings of Hinduism. Feeling unraveled, Bendesa Braban Sakti invited his loyal followers to drive Dangyang Nirata out of the area. Once Dangyang Nirata knew of Bendesa's plans, he also intended to show the strength that he had. With his strength, Dangyang Nirata moved Gilibeo into the middle of the oceans and caged many snakes with his crowd. The snakes are around of Gilibeo as a protector and guard of Gilibeo. Well, according to the story, the snake that guard of Gilibeo has poison 3 times stronger than cobra snake. Seeing his extraordinary ability, Bendesa Braban Sakti apologized to Dangyang Nirata and asked the Brahmin to accept him as the teaching of the Hinduism. Since that day, Dangyang Nirata changed the name of Gilibeo to Tanah Lot, which means land in the middle of the sea. And then, Dangyang Nirata made a Tanah Lot a place of meditation. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all about the legends of Tanah Lot Temple. Do you have any question? Alright, because there is no question, ladies and gentlemen, I recommended and suggesting you to visit this tourist attraction. Besides has a nice story, Tanah Lot Temple is also beautiful temple and beautiful view. And in Tanah Lot Temple, you can also enjoy the sunset. Ladies and gentlemen, when you visit Tanah Lot Temple, don't be missed to see the holy snake. You can find it under the high crypts of the temple. The scientific names of these snakes is Bungarus candidus. Highly venomous sea snakes which has colors such as black and white on its circular rings on its body. The holy snakes are known to protectors of this area and its people from evil. And in return, the people respects, protects, and leaves the snakes to exist in their natural habitat. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, when you visit Tanah Lot Temple, there is also holy water. The holy waters located on the cave just below of the Tanah Lot Temple. This is a source of natural water which can also called beji. Usually, when you take holy water, you will be given beja and Japon flowers by the officers who keeps the beji. Communities around Tanah Lot temples believe this holy water can provide for the health, safety body and life. And also, this holy water is believed to help sick and couples who wish to have children. The best time of the day to visit Tanah Lot Temple is during evening at sunset, as the view is absolutely breathtaking. However, expect more crowds during this time. Ladies and gentlemen, another good thing to note before you visit Tanah Lot Temple is when you visit Tanah Lot Temple, tours is the best during the low tide because this makes a best angle view and you are allowed to walk up the base of the temple and be blessed by the priest there. The ceremonies of Tanah Lot Temple is held on every 210 days or every 6 months and sometimes according to Balinese calendar. And the anniversary of Tanah Lot Temple is held on Buddha Wage Langkers 4 hours after Kuningan days. Ladies and gentlemen, as we know, When we visit any temples in Bali, both men and women we should wear a sarung, scarf, and tie around the waist. But when you visit Tanalo temples, there is no dress code required, as visitors not allowed to enter the temples and except a worshipper. Ladies and gentlemen, when you visit Tanalo temple, another attraction you must don't be miss it. In Tanalo temple, there is a traditional Balinese dance called Kecak dance. Is scheduled after the sunset. Ladies and gentlemen, Kecak dance is played mainly by men, where the numbers of players in the tent or more dancer who sits in line and circle with a certain rhythms, voice calling for cha and raising his hand. Ladies and gentlemen, the Kecak dance show is held at the open stage near the Tanalo temples, which started daily start from 6:30 p.m. until 7:30 p.m. And to watch Kecak dance, you can buy the tickets in Tanalo temples. Tickets both inside of the temples area. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's all about Tanalo temple that I can tell you. So interesting, isn't it? So that's why I'm suggested you to visit this interesting tourist attraction. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, do you have any question? If you have any question, feel free to ask. Well, ladies and gentlemen, because there is no question, that's all about the Tanalo temple that I can tell you. And I do apologize if I make any mistake. And thank you so much for your attention. Excuse me, madam. What happened with you? Are you okay? Oh, are you sick? So, madam, may I know what kind of sickness that you have? Or are you a fever and redux? Alright, madam, may I know, do you have any special medicines for your pain? Alright, madam, please wait a moment. I will try to find the medicines for your pain. Alright, madam, have you eaten before? Okay, madam, because you already have eaten, I would like to give you the fever reduction medicine. So its name is paracetamol and ibuprofen. So please drink, madam. Alright, madams, the content of paracetamol and ibuprofen in fever reducing drugs will reduce fever and also relieve fever pain, including when you have a headache. The content of both is very effective in relieving fever and headaches. Consumed at night and next day, the body will feel much better. Madam, please drink large amount of warm water. Avoid cold water for a while and replace it with the warm water. And also, madam, please maximize your sleep and rest. It could be that your body has a fever and headaches due to exertion from overwork. Therefore, fever and headaches are reminder used for you to rest your body longer. Alright, madam, I want to tell you, when you have a fever and headaches, you should avoid unnecessary activities that stay up late. In addition, also avoid overthinking because it will only worsen the headaches you are experiencing. Alright, madam, because you are sick, please rest at the hotel, and when you feel healthy, you can return to your usual activities. Get well fast for you, madam, and I hope everything will be fine. Alright, for all ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy your holiday during in Bali, and don't forget to keep your health. See you tomorrow and have a nice day. Bye bye.